The amount of force that I know it's really low. Популярен? Ну, у нас никогда не был популярен здесь, где я живу. Смотря где. Yeah, that's exactly me. Because it's basically where I learned how to speak English, to be honest. Like, I was learning it in school, but it's really small compared to what I got here, like, in 2 years.
No place for him. But her you know. As I said, girl's dead. Lost. Look, I don't know where you get. Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work.
I basically started, like, actually speak just 1 year ago. I was barely speaking before that time.
Seems my instincts were correct. What's this girl to you? What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got.
How are you, by the way? It's actually very early for you.
If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information,
Which means it's very light for me.
I suggest you avail yourself of it.
I mean, for me it's early because I wake up like
Where are you taking me?
3 p.m.
She was taken from me, wasn't she?
when I have days off.
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables.
She disappeared.
And
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
He lied. I went through basic. I told her.
We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen. What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of Invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Excellent. You and I
Did you look for the mask?
Didn't see one.
There's no one.
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
But of course, right away. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it.
We didn't go through all this trouble to leave that mask behind.
Come right.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course.
Cohen sends them.
What is this piece? I must go. I must go. Even one more note. Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the
Very
charm.
well.
All right.
Mr. Cohen awaits
best
your
we head back to
participation at his
Cohen's.
performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children?
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen this. Gets an idea in his head, end of conversation. Another one gets hurt.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse?
I'm still trying to find like a setup for good animation here, but I can't do it.
Please!
Thus, for God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here!
Camera gets to the right position really slow.
Failure on my canvas. Oh, there's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that?
Maybe I shouldn't look up here, but it was faster than last time, I guess.
This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You are more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes.
Ну ты говоришь, Хэллоуин популярен. Это где у вас там и что у вас там делают?
Those little sisters. You so sure? But if Sue Chung had Sally, I'd know it.
Типа я реально не видел ни здесь, ни у себя там. Вообще провинции особенного ни хера
I
нет.
don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Вне школы, так сказать.
Listen, we're not gonna
То, что дети делают.
I see suffering in you.
Заведение.
Mr. DeWitt. Mr. DeWitt. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought.
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Таймер, кстати, идет на стриме, его видно? А то я просто не уверен.
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has
Oh, that's good.
I merely provide
Because I kinda like collector thing, but I'm not really like...
you'll find
I don't really know artists and stuff.
in the housewares department.
I like how that music fits the games.
Fontaine had a mess.
It's really cool to play.
Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
No, what's that?
Burial, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity. We're all buried at sea.
It's not like I'm gonna listen something like that 24/7, but it's kinda cool for the mood.
Keep your eyes open.
Certain mood.
Supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
Думаешь, фитс? Я думаю, фитс.
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Привет, Сёва.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before.
Ну тут правда.
49. 49 for sure.
Но что-то лучше фитс, а что-то хуже фитс, так что да.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Get in.
My own home! You want a divorce?
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking.
Pretty! You should be ashamed! Excise all defects of character!
Ну да, я как бы об этом речь.
Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type.
Не, я знаю просто музыку 60-х, 50-х.
Andrew Ryan.
У меня есть плейлист даже небольшой.
Just another set
Оно
of
похожее,
books
правда.
with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Да.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on out
Sally!
of there!
Sally, come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. Now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers.
Не только женский вокал там есть.
Why? Where are the other vents?
Up ahead. Ready.
Come on,
We need to close these vents. 2 down. Where to now?
Oh, sorry, honey. I have been... Who is it?
You're making me very cross. You want me to stop calling you? I did.
I raised you better than this.
Блять, я специально обошел яблоки, я сел на них застрял. Найс, я рано только что свалил.
There you go.
I deserve better. Thumbs up the works, ridiculous slave.
Okay, next one.
Nose to the grind. Listen, honey. Oh, there's rats in there.
Sally? Sally? It's me, Booker. Now, you come out now.
Не
Sally?
фист.
Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Я понял, о чем ты.
Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
А фист вообще ништяк.
There should be one more.
Don't think you're going nowhere.
Боже. Я обосрался опять. Там, где я не обсирался до этого.
It's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Something worse than them.
And look at that.
You'll know it when you see it.
Я обосрался там, где нельзя обосраться. Всегда приятно.
Alright, let me go check the exhaust vent. No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. Over that one.
Мне кажется, она мне сразу аптечку выдаст. Тупо, блять. Без промедления.
Turn it up.
Ну, может, с промедлением, но, короче, выдаст по-любому. Я почти уверен.
It isn't
I
working.
told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn it off.
Turn it off. It's not gonna
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her. Sally! Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. We'll get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now. Sally. No.
Да, прикольно. Языки — это интересно. Не поспоришь.
Here you go!
Perfect timing.
Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally!
Бля. Блять, мне так стыдно за эти фейлы прошируя. Надо включить звук в кассе. Все, я выключил.
You're hurting her! She's not your child!
Такие идиотские ошибки. Такие очевидные. Ну, я так полагаю, опустить хп на самом деле тут страта. Это просто кек. Она мне 2 раза подряд с херовым хп нашла соли. Я не знаю, как это работает. Но как это работает.
I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock. I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
When the guilt was too much.
You turned to us to solve your problem.
So, KPC, now it's your turn
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
to be bopped.
Wasn't Anna in the
Kappa.
first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Не знаю, если он все еще здесь.
Child. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Блин, я очень много времени потерял на этих крюках вонючих. Мне кажется, секунд 5 минимум. Даже больше, я думаю, секунд 7. Это очень много. Особенно на первом. А может быть и нет. А может быть это как раз помогло мне хороший рандом здесь выбить. У меня еще, правда, затуб был. У меня какая-то долгая анимация перезарядки была. Я не знаю, с чем это связано. Точнее, не долгая анимация, я ее скипнул. А я долго не мог перезаряжаться начать почему-то. Ладно, это похуй. Я потом сравню, насколько хороший этот файт или нет. Неважно.